In the world of cinema, few films have made as big of a splash and created whole fandoms like the Avengers. The last installment of the series, Avengers Endgame, which came out in 2019, was yet another blockbuster and left the audiences awestruck with its jaw-dropping visuals, intricate storytelling, and of course, all the evergreen characters. But have you ever wondered about the technology that brought Earth's mightiest heroes to life on the big screen? That is why we're here. Welcome to Galore Techs. Today, we embark on a journey into the technology that powered Avengers Endgame and made it a cinematic marvel. The movie proved to be a major success as soon as it hit the screens in April of 2019, marking a pivotal moment in Phase 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The audiences and critics were all impressed by the masterful direction, stellar performances by the amazing cast, mind-blowing visual effects, action sequences, and the profound emotional impact it left. The film's staggering global box office earnings of $2.799 billion shattered records, making it the highest grossing film worldwide from July 2019 until March 2021. Not only that, but it stands as the second highest grossing film of all time, trailing only behind Avatar. Its visual effects got it an Academy Award nomination and more than 100 other accolades. So, what went behind the scenes to create this movie? Every great film starts with a blank canvas, and Avengers Endgame was no exception. The production and creative teams worked together to build the movie like a puzzle, piece by piece, and every piece had to fit nicely to breathe the Avengers to life. First of all, to create the film's visual, directors Anthony and Joe Russo teamed up with Trent Opalock as director of photography. They opted for a combination of cutting-edge camera technology, including the ARRI Alexa IMAX 2D cameras with the Panavision Sphero 65 and APO Panatar lenses. Endgame is actually the second ever film to be shot completely on IMAX cameras. These choices allowed them to capture every detail with breathtaking clarity. Cinematographer Trent Opalock actually has two favorite scenes in the movie he shot. The first, where we discover Tony Stark stranded in space. It showcases Opalock's keen eye for contrast and emotion. The cyan light filtering through the ship's windows, symbolizing deep space, elegantly mirrors Stark's emotional and physical isolation. Another favorite is the Fat Thor reveal, where natural lighting in the cabin serves as a striking departure from the rest of the film. This showcases his ability to curate lighting sequences perfect for the mood of a scene. Now, while the cameras and lighting laid the foundation, the movie truly soared into the stratosphere with its groundbreaking use of CGI and VFX. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU, has always been at the forefront of CGI innovation, and Endgame was no different. To depict the colossal battles and cosmic landscapes, the filmmakers collaborated with some of the best VFX houses in the industry, including Industrial Light and Magic and Weta Digital. The movie actually has about 2,500 VFX shots. The reason why Endgame had so much CGI was that some of its computer effects were the result of tight deadlines and the production's inability to settle on key costume designs in time for shooting. Think about the scale of this movie and all the variables, the actors, and the schedules all needing to match. There is bound to be some lag, but luckily, they did their job well, and the result was still produced a visually appealing film. Next, the editing software is used for the post-production of the movie. For modeling and animation, there's Maya, 3ds Max Moto, ZBrush, and Mudbox for sculpting. Then, for texturing and texture painting, Marvel uses Mari and Substance Painter. For their 3D production, rotoscoping, and 2D motion graphics, Nuke and Adobe After Effects are extensively used. Jen Underdahl was Marvel's visual effects producer, and she brought all the visuals of the movie together and made sure it lived up to the name of the franchise. One of the standout feats was the creation of Smart Hulk, a merging of the Hulk's brawn with Bruce Banner's intellect. This transformation required some CGI work to seamlessly blend the two aspects, resulting in a character that felt both powerful and emotionally relatable. They took the 2D design from Marvel and sculpted Smart Hulk into a 3D model. Mark Ruffalo's portrayal of the Hulk was brought to life with him donning a motion capture suit and performing his scenes along with the other actors, which looks quite funny, not gonna lie. But what it did was that it fused the human and the superhuman on screen incredibly well. Then, there was the remarkable aging of Chris Evans for the character of Steve Rogers, or Captain America. This involved advanced CGI techniques to convincingly portray an older Captain America. They casted a skin double-aged around the same as the character in the movie, and shot him in the same lighting conditions right after Chris Evans' performance. Then, they would take the wrinkles from the double's face onto Chris's face, took some of the neck off so it didn't look as beefy as his real self, and shrunk his shoulders a little, and voila, you have a convincing old superhero there. But you gotta agree, the most daunting VFX challenge was bringing Thanos to life. Josh Brolin's performance was integral, but it wasn't as simple as motion capture. The goal was to have Brolin interact with other actors in real life to really make it look real and not just rely on the digital version of the character. Therefore, they went and made a 15-foot suit of Thanos and often put an eyeline on a pole hovering above Josh Brolin to ensure accurate eye lines, hand gestures, and foot movements of his character while he interacted with the others on set. Even seemingly ordinary scenes involving the Avengers in their time-traveling suits were heavily reliant on visual effects. Jeremy Renner, who played Hawkeye, didn't actually wear the iconic white suit during filming. Instead, he sported a motion capture suit, which was later replaced with the sleek costume we saw in the final cut. While some heroes wore versions of their iconic costumes during the heroic stride of the Avengers before their time travel mission, the special white Avengers outfits were all added in post-production. Captain America's epic battle against his younger self was far from a bridge brawl in New York. Instead, Chris Evans faced off against a stunt double in a green screen room. All of the background, including New York's skyline, the closer buildings, and the glass towers with all the furniture inside, everything was digital. Even Captain Marvel's appearance was digitally created. The suit she's wearing is all digital. The hair you see isn't her real hair either. In fact, Brie Larson is wearing a cap with her real hair tucked away neatly inside. In another scene where we see the heroes charge towards the enemy, the number of people was digitally increased to more than 10,000. When Valkyrie soared through the skies on her Pegasus, actress Tessa Thompson was safely secured to a contraption which was nowhere near to a horse. Everyone knows how important and pivotal role Scott Lang had to play in that movie, but he was stuck in the quantum realm for 5 years. Now, the scene where we see a rat nibbling on the control panel in the garage with the van was, in fact, a real, practically trained rat. What a quirky little detail to add into one of the most stunning CGI and VFX-filled movies. So, the next time you watch Avengers Endgame, take a moment, appreciate the incredible work of the talented individuals who harness technology's power to bring that story to life. Are you an MCU fan? Who's your favorite hero? Me? I'm kind of a Hulk smash guy. Tell us down in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting Galore Text videos. Thanks for watching.